SummerSlam coverage continues inside the Cleveland Browns Stadium with the one and only Omos. Omos, from up there, how you doing, dog?
I'm doing well from up here. How you doing?
Down here's good. Yo, there was a video I think MVP posted of you getting onto an airplane, and it was a little difficult. It kind of went viral. Like on a day-to-day, how much does that happen?
That happens quite frequently, especially when I'm going from flying out of smaller airports. That tends to happen quite a number of times. Yes.
What's the like? Are you buying 2 seats to be comfortable, or like what's things that you do to make sure life's as good as it can be?
I'm lucky enough that I get to fly first class, which is funny enough because that video went viral. I was flying first class. That's to show people like how large of a human being I am. You know that I'm flying first class, and I still make the aircraft look small. So, yeah, it's just story of my life.
And I do want to say recently you kind of got into the content game. You know what I'm saying? The Perfume Reviews and all that stuff. Like, tell me what inspired you to do this.
To be honest, I've always been a huge lover of fragrances. I have like a ginormous collection of almost 300 bottles of fragrances of my own personal collection. And I have friends who do content and just kind of encourage me to do it. And I'll say, you know what, let me take a crack at it. And surprisingly, it's been a lot of fun.
Yo, it is. What's the most expensive bottle?
Ooh, most expensive bottle is, for those of you who know, it's called Roger Dove. Roger Dove. I'm having a brain fart right now. Shucks, because it got Roger Dove Oligarch Parfum Edition, and the reason why it was expensive because it got discontinued. Yes, because it had the name Oligarch, and due to the political affairs that are going on in the world, they had to discontinue that fragrance. It got re-released, but I have the original bottle with the original Russia emblem and all that stuff. So yes, that's one of my expensive fragrances in my collection.
I didn't plan on this interview just being about your bank account, but the WrestleMania check, when you got it, did you splurge? Did you buy something? Like, what's something that you bought or like an experience that you spent on when you got that big check?
I'm a huge watch guy, so I bought a watch. I like watch.
Rolly?
Nah, not a Rolex. I did get a Rolex eventually, but my first ever watch I ever picked up for myself because was a Tudor chronograph, two-tone, yes, with the champagne bezel. So it was something I wanted to give myself. That was my third WrestleMania, and I hadn't really got myself a gift for being a WrestleMania. So it was a way to to gift myself of all the hard work I've done. And I feel, sometimes, in this business, we work all the time, we're on the road, and we take care of people that we love, but we forget to take care of us. So that was a way of rewarding myself.
Dope. And then my last question, I brought up MVP earlier, and obviously MVP leaving the company and the business that happens. Did you guys have like a conversation, or, that's a friendship that's going to last throughout. It doesn't matter where you guys are at.
Since my time on WWE, MVP's, I've spent the most time with him on the road. We drove everywhere, 3-4 hours, you name it. It was him and I hip to hip, right? So I'm definitely gonna miss him, but I think it was time, and I think our time that we spent together, I was able to learn a lot from him. Like I was able to pick his brain. We spoke about everything from wrestling to promos, how to be a good heel, just little things about the business that a lot of guys don't get. I got to get that one-on-one time with him, and then for someone who's very experienced in this business, so I was extremely grateful that I had the opportunity to work with him, and I did learn a lot. And forever we have a friendship. He was at my wedding last year. I call him all the time, ask for advice, so he's forever my guy.
There it is, Omos. Thank you so much for the time.
Absolutely, my privilege. Thank you.
Thank you, and keep up with the content.
Absolutely. It's been exciting to do content. It's a lot of fun. I'm actually learning DaVinci Resolve, which is crazy. So I'm learning all the software. So it's been really fun.
Subscribe, like, do all that for me and him.
Yes, for both of us here, the giant connoisseur. Check it out.
Thank you, brother.
Absolutely,
thank you so much.